We're going to be talking about not only the present day Elon Musk, but also a little bit of his childhood and the many companies he was a part of before ultimately getting to where he is. First, let's give an introduction. So, everyone knows Elon Musk as a multimillionaire entrepreneur with pretty interesting ideas, or the CEO of SpaceX, the aerospace company, or maybe as the owner of the world's leading electric car company, Tesla, or for his tunnel boring companies, or maybe you came across him while watching memes. Anyhow, this ordinary looking person is influencing the internet, and in many ways, by his revolutionary ideas, you probably know of him. In today's project, we are willing to go through Elon's personal and professional life, including a whole new aspect of his life. First, let's start with his childhood. So Elon Musk was born in June 28th of 1971 to May Musk and Errol Musk in South Africa. As a child, Musk was so lost in his daydreams about inventions that his parents and doctors ordered a test to test his hearing. At the time of his parents' divorce, when he was 10 years old, Musk developed an interest in computers. He taught himself how to program when he was 12, and he sold his first software, a game called Blaster, and he made $500 from that. In grade school, Musk was short, introverted, and bookish. He was bullied until he was 15. He went through a growth spurt, and he learned how to defend himself with karate and wrestling, and that's how he succeeded to fend off his bullies. So the family of Elon Musk, Musk's mother, May Musk, was a Canadian model and the oldest woman to star in a CoverGirl campaign. When Musk was growing up, she worked 5 jobs at one point in order to support her family. Musk's father, Errol Musk, is a wealthy South African engineer, sailor, and pilot. Musk spent his early childhood with his brother, Kimball, and sister, Tosca, in South Africa, and his parents divorced when he was 10 years old. So Musk's education, at age 17 in 1989, Musk moved to Canada to attend Queen's University and avoid mandatory service in the South African military. Musk obtained his Canadian citizenship that year, partly because he felt it would be easier to obtain an American citizenship via that path. In 1992, Musk left Canada to study business and physics at the University of Pennsylvania. He graduated with an undergraduate degree in economics and stayed for a second bachelor's degree in physics. After leaving Pennsylvania, Mark headed to Stanford University in California to pursue a PhD in physics. However, his move was timed perfectly with the internet boom, and he dropped out of Stanford just after 2 days to become a part of his first company, the Zip2 Corporation, in 1995, and he officially became a U.S. citizen in 2002. Next, let's talk about some of his many companies. His first official company was the Zip2 Corporation. He founded this in 1995 with his brother, Kimball Musk. An online city guide is what the company was, and it was soon providing content for a bunch of websites like the New York Times and the Chicago Tribune. In 1999, a division of Compaq Computer bought Zip2 for $307 million in cash and $34 million in stock options. At that point in 1999, Elon and his brother used the money that they got from selling Zip2, and they started what was a financial app and payments company called X.com. In X.com acquisition the following year led to the creation of PayPal as it's known today in October 2002. Musk earned his first $1 billion when PayPal was acquired by eBay for $1.5 billion in stock. And before the sale, Musk owned 11% of PayPal stock. So next we have SpaceX, which is a very interesting company. Musk founded his third company, SpaceX, Space Exploration Technologies Corporation in 2002 with the intention of building spacecraft for commercial space travel. By 2008, SpaceX was well established, and NASA awarded the company the contract to handle cargo transport for the International Space Station, with plans for astronaut transport in the future, in a move to replace NASA's own space shuttle missions. So next we have a little bit more about SpaceX. In May of 2012, they made the Falcon 9 rocket, which was essentially a vehicle made to transport up to 1,000 pounds of supplies to the astronauts at the International Space Station. So they pretty much made a vehicle to do that. And in December of 2013, the Falcon 9 carried a satellite to the geosynchronous transfer orbit, and it essentially was a satellite used to lock the into an orbital path that matched the Earth's rotation. So we have some more information about SpaceX here. I'm not going to go into all of it, but they do have a bunch of accolades of space travel and quite a interesting future for the future of space travel. They're wanting to be able to sell commercial space travel, such as a trip to the moon. You could pay to go to the moon. Very interesting stuff. And here they have some more about missions to Mars and other things that they're trying to accomplish. Next, we have Tesla Motors, which everybody knows about Tesla, and most people know Elon Musk for Tesla, but they don't know him for PayPal or SpaceX or some of these other companies. So Musk, the co-founder and CEO and product architect at Tesla Motors, which was formed in 2003, it's dedicated to producing affordable mass-market electric cars as well as battery products and solar roofs. Musk oversees all product development, engineering, and design of the company's products. They also acquired SolarCity, which is a sustainable energy products company, and it was owned by his cousin. They essentially acquired this for some shares in Tesla, so they're not only interested in Tesla vehicles and motors, but also sustainable energy and solar panels, things of that nature. We also have the Boring Company, which is very interesting to me. Essentially, they're going to want to create a series of tunnels that are solely used for transportation of people, kind of like an express transport that you can only strictly go on here for the intent of transport. So by January of 2017, Musk launched the Boring Company, which is a company devoted to boring and building tunnels in order to reduce street traffic. He began with a test dig on the SpaceX property in Los Angeles. By late October of that year, Musk posted the very first photo of his company's progress on his Instagram page. He said the 500-foot tunnel, which would generally run parallel to Interstate 405, would reach the length of 2 miles in approximately 4 months. And in May of 2013, the company, now known as TBC, landed a contract with the Las Vegas Convention and Visitors Authority to build an underground loop system to shuttle people around the Las Vegas Convention Center. This is very interesting. I could just imagine a series of tunnels kind of across the country or in certain high population cities. It could be very interesting. So in conclusion, from rocket ships in space to high-performance cars, Elon Musk has gotten the world's attention. He seems to have an innate ability to do whatever he sets his mind to. So what do you think about Mr. Musk and his plans for the future? Here's some famous quotes from Elon. When something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor. Persistence is very important. You should not give up unless you are forced to give up. And lastly, the first step to establish that something is possible, and then the probability that it will occur. So all in all, he has a ton of successful achievements. His childhood from South Africa to becoming a U.S. citizen, going to school, getting a bunch of advanced PhDs and degrees. Just an amazing person and a visionary for sure. So as always, guys, don't forget to thumbs up the video, subscribe to the channel. Drop a comment to enter the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. We're giving away a $50 Visa gift card. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you guys soon.